with coverage you can count on. Now your First Warn 5 forecast with meteorologist Brian Bachman.
Welcome back, everybody. Shower and thunderstorm activity not quite done with us just yet, but we are starting to see a trend toward at least things beginning to quiet down in parts of the area. But still, as we said, lots to be had out there. So let's get right to your First Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar. And again, we'll show you on the wide shot here. Still very active around the region. We'll zoom in on that one remaining severe thunderstorm warning in our immediate area, that for Gratiot County until 7:15 p.m. And you can see it mainly just includes the farthest south extent of the county around Ashley and into parts of Perrinton, where some of the shower and thunderstorm activity is continuing in that area. A little bit farther to the east of there, moving through Flint and really right along the I-75 corridor, extending all the way from Frankenmuth down through Flint and Grand Blanc. The next batch of departing showers and thunderstorms moving through that area. And in the thumb, you're still seeing plenty of heavy rain as well, and really just kind of pick a location in there, whether it's Fillion, Bad Axe, Ubley, or any of the beach communities there, Port Hope, Harbor Beach. Still some very heavy rain, and that actually extending back through areas like Bayport and Seaboing. A little farther to the north and west, however, we are starting to get a little bit of a reprieve around West Branch. Things beginning to wind down. Tawas City and Alabaster, you still have some light rain falling in your vicinity. And just to the southwest of Gladwin out toward Clare, really one of the last batches of rain beginning to slowly make its departure from that area. Let's take a look at things outside tonight. Our cameras, well, certainly drenched on the lens there. Current temperature in Saginaw. We've actually dropped pretty substantially since our last reading. Next stop's going to take us over to Bay City. You can see these showers and storms departing. Temperatures were in the low 80s before these showers and storms started to move into the picture, and you can see a lot of wet pavement there, making for some slick roads along the riverfront in Bay City. And our last stop over Dow Diamond in Midland, where again it was also in the mid 80s earlier before those showers and storms rolled into the picture. We're still dealing with the severe thunderstorm watch. It has been scaled back. It was originally in effect for essentially all of lower Michigan. They've since scaled it back a little farther to the south, and in all likelihood, there's a good chance we may even see this begin to be scaled back before it expires at 9 p.m. But we'll, of course, keep you posted as that develops. Current temperatures elsewhere around the region, you can really see where that rain has been. Some rain cooled air off to our north and west. Houghton Lake, you're at 62 degrees. 63 in Oscoda, 65 in Port Hope, and even through the Tri-Cities and Mount Pleasant, where more of that heavy rain has come through. Current temperature 63 in Saginaw. Still hanging on to the low 70s for you in Flint, and 75 at this hour in Owasso. So here's how things quickly ramped up on your First Warn 5 Sky Tracker today. We saw those isolated spotty showers roll through this early morning, and then you really saw by about 1 p.m. these thunderstorms basically exploded to life in areas off to our north, and then the whole complex really got going, and a line developed and rolled right down through the region. The low pressure system responsible essentially right overhead right now as it continues on its way to the south and east. So we do still have a few more hours of these shower and thunderstorm events to go through before things ultimately start to wind down as we head into the overnight period. So here's 8 p.m. tonight, a few lingering pockets of showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder lingering, but by and large the severe threat greatly reducing as we head into the next couple of hours. By about midnight, more of the same, perhaps a few lingering showers, mainly in some of our southern locations. And then take a look, by 8 a.m. tomorrow, we start to clear out. Skies will become partly to mostly sunny at times in our Monday afternoon. But the big thing you're going to notice tomorrow is just how much the temperatures are going to drop. The cold front responsible for all these storms, obviously on the strong side, that's going to usher in a much cooler air mass. And at least on Tuesday, after tomorrow, after a dry day tomorrow, that is, we'll start to salvage a little bit of a showery pattern as we head into the work week. But after today, certainly no more activity quite to the extent of what we've seen today. Things will be much quieter throughout the work week. But you will notice those temperatures, Kristen, they're going to be a little bit on the below average side as we head throughout the week. But overall, really not bad, and don't be too misled by those shower chances. They're relatively slight each day. Again, nothing on the order of what we're seeing out there today.
Okay, so we may need the jacket tomorrow. Light jacket, but maybe not the umbrella.
Especially in the morning. But
okay.
The umbrella, you can probably leave that home by tomorrow morning.
All right, not a bad trade-off. All right, still ahead on